Hey, what's happening? What's up?
Nothing much. How you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Alright, awesome. How's your day been actually?
It's been eventful, kind of interesting.
This whole drama has been very interesting,
Very,
to
very
say the least.
stupid. Yeah.
So, the first question I really had is, do you know anything about like the alleged Osana release on August the 1st?
Yeah. And I'm gonna say as much as I can say. I can't
Okay,
say
okay.
I can't disclose too much. I don't think that it will be August 1st, but it's not. Originally, the goal was for it to be on Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
I'm,
I remember when he said that.
the drama has just been quite insane. But he plans to make a blog post on August 1st. I don't know if he's doing a build. He might not be doing a build, but going in detail about every little thing that needs to be done. He actually has a Trello
Yeah.
that he
Oh,
created.
I did see
Or
a
that,
few screenshots of that showing that he was changing a few things around.
yeah, he updated it today or last night or something like that. And now, yeah, he's got a checklist for what Osana needs, and it's really all just testing now. The only thing that needs to be finished is the schemes, making sure all the schemes work for everything, and that's what he's been working on. And I think that's one of the harder things to do because he has to test every little thing out and waiting for the entire code to compile, then for him to open up the game.
Yeah.
It's just a big process that he's expressed to me about.
I think the
Um,
Trello is a good step in the right direction. Being more like public about the changes he's making, I think that's more beneficial to the whole community. So like people saying he's not doing anything, he can show them the Trello and be like, "This is what I've done recently. This is what I did before. These are the dates I have been working." I think that's a decent
yeah,
move, and I've also seen a lot of stuff about maybe him releasing a build on August 1st, which would be interesting to see. And I'm quite excited because if Osana does release, that means we go to Kickstarter stage, and then we'll actually see hopefully improvements. And I've seen leaks Yandere Dev posted maybe of a model for Yandere Chan being updated, which I think is good. I think some of the trees need to be changed and some of the grass sprites. I kind of want the whole aesthetic to like match up completely, and I think some of those things need to
I
be changed.
quite I like the grass if I'm honest,
I like
and
I,
some
li-
of the
I
trees.
like the grass, but I have a few issues with when you get to the entrance of the school, the grass is like it sticks up out of the ground as 3D models, and then it just flattens, and it looks really weird, and it ruins
Oh
the
yeah, I know. Yeah,
design.
that's experimental grass. The experimental grass is being worked on, and that's gonna be updated.
That's good. I think the main issue is the pool and the character models.
What's wrong with the pool?
Well, I don't know. I've seen a lot of stuff claiming that the pool was from a porn game, but I'm not sure if that's been
And
updated since.
That's been long updated.
Oh,
The
awesome.
there was the here's what's behind that, and I have fact checked this, so I can say this. When I haven't fact checked things, I'll confirm it, and this is gonna be like talked about in my video.
Awesome.
And I know that's pretty much become a meme now in RO Sana. Yeah, I see you guys um,
they
using
banned
my
me.
words
They
like,
banned me for sharing my videos, but I speak to Nazo, the owner, on a good basis, so hopefully I can get him on.
wow. Um, yeah, I think they tried to get my account suspended because I think, yeah, I got temporarily suspended for 24 hours.
Oof.
Um, I don't know why. I Reddit didn't specify why. I can ask them why, but I can't really be bothered because I know I didn't do anything that would break any rules.
Fair
Like,
enough. Reddit's a
but it's
pretty sensitive platform, to be fair.
yeah.
I mean, it makes
Um,
sense though, but
I think it's just because the mass amount of comments I've had to reply to. Maybe they saw it as spam. I don't know. But yeah, I'd like to talk with the people who I was actually going to do that today, but I woke up to me not being able to talk to anybody.
fair enough.
Um, I want to talk to some of the mods and like hopefully reach a fair ground because anyway, regardless, I'm kind of back. I'm going on. Yeah, there was a model for the pool that was in the game, and I don't know if it was actually based off of a porn game. I'll have to look into that specifically,
Mm.
but I do know that it was based off of a different model from DeviantArt, and it's now original. It's its own thing.
Okay.
Like a lot of these models that were from that were MMD, those were like the new ones are like inspired by it, and they look a lot very similar. I know, but it's because they're inspired by it.
Yeah.
And trust me, there's been. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost sure there's been research done before they were used to see if if they were legally bound to do so.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
I'm sure of it. If they haven't, then that's a problem. I'll speak to Yandere Dev about that. I actually will do that after this interview.
He doesn't talk to me anymore. I actually have like 60 plus emails between me and Yandere Dev where we were on decent grounds actually, and then I made one critical video of him and I didn't get a response since, and then someone else messaged him about me and he called me a trashy content producer producing trashy videos for a trashy audience. So, I've got a few of my own personal conflicts between them, but
When was this? I actually haven't seen your videos, if I'm honest.
it was a little while ago that he called me a trashy content producer, and back then my videos weren't the best, to be fair, but it was a bit harsh for me only making a video criticizing him, and
What year?
this was this year, but it's
okay, yeah.
It was sort of like a petty drama that I had. But back on the topic of Reddit, what do you think about Yandere Dev buying the Reddit? Because I'm pretty sure that's against Reddit's TOS. I'm not certain, but I think it is.
I'm still forming my opinion on that. If it is indeed 100% against Reddit TOS, then it probably wasn't his best move. But then again, when you think about it, if I don't want to justify things because I'm his friend. What I like to do with all my friends, and I've always been this way, is hold them accountable because I want them to succeed as much as I would want myself to succeed because I care about them as much as I care about myself. And I've done this to Yandere Dev, and I guess I have this magic touch where he doesn't, where he's very good about taking criticism of me, or maybe he just takes criticism well. I don't know.
I mean,
I won't. Actually, well, there has been instances where he hasn't been able to take criticism well,
like on Wikipedia where he deleted
I can't comment
on the wiki.
I can't comment on that because I haven't seen this firsthand. And I haven't done research on that because I've been worried about a lot of other stuff, and I know that's a new development. So I don't know, and I can't comment on that officially. But that will be something. I have like a whole checklist of things. There's a lot that I need to look into.
I really have a few like big issues with Yandere Dev. My first one being the strike on Sleuth and Data Digger. I think that was just kind of a low blow. I know you probably don't want to talk about that.
No, I do want to talk about that.
Oh, you
do? Because I was involved with the Sleuth one, if I'm honest.
Okay. Go on. Tell your side. I'll let you.
Well, first of all, boys, I got him scarce. I made it. Second of all,
I saw that. That was very, very interesting.
Yeah, he followed me. John Scarce follows me on Twitter. We talked about it.
Scarce. Oh my god, I'm triggered now. He doesn't follow me.
Well, are you on Scarce? I don't think so.
True, but I'm gonna slyly tweet at him now in hopes I can get his follow back.
He's actually like responsive if it involves drama. So I finally was involved in drama, and he finally responded to me for once. So great. Anyway, the game Sleuth. Everyone likes to say that this video that was the two videos that were striked, because a lot of the game Sleuth videos were commentary videos.
Yeah.
But he was talking. He was the person making criticism, valid or whether or not that they were valid. And here's what happened. Here's what actually happened. And I will swear on my grave, my grandmother's grave. I swear on everything. I know exactly what happened. I'm not gonna lie about the situation because I like the game Sleuth. I liked the way the game Sleuth and I had a discussion, and I liked the conversations I've had with him so far. I don't know if I agree with everything he's done, however.
Sure.
That's
I've seen a few things that I mentioned in my last video. There was a document released against him showing that he may or may not have been looking at and sharing porn of
yeah.
That was.
I won't comment on that because
I haven't either.
I haven't done
dodgy. Bit of a not safe ground to tread on uncarefully.
regardless, my comment on this strike thing is that first of all, Data Digger had a lot of their content. There's never been commentary
Yeah,
by the
yeah, I know
Data
what you mean.
Digger
I've
on
seen
other Data
Data
Digger's
Diggers.
content.
That's one where I
A
was
lot of
kind of like, that's fair enough. It's a little bit scummy because they're sharing videos criticizing Yandere Dev by pointing out certain things, but at the same time, it is technically his content, so I can understand that.
all the content that was pointed out were all the content that was actually like given a strike were re-uploads of his stream
Yeah,
or
fair
clips,
enough.
out of context clips. Other than that, Data Digger can do what they want, even if I don't agree with it. The Game Sleuth, however, would post 30-minute, almost to the length of 30-minute videos of occasionally of there was one called Racism and Regret. There was another one called Yandere Dev spends $200
Oh,
on.
I Switch. I saw that one. I did see that video.
Yeah, yeah, but did you see any commentary in that video?
No. I do agree that one was kind of like just not his
It
content.
was just stream. It was completely Yandere Dev stream,
Which I
and
don't agree with taking down clips because at the same time it's a clip that's being used to criticize you by pointing out something, but at the same time
it's not. It's not only that. It's not only that. If it was like a 30-second clip, that it would be completely different. It's more of a 30-minute highlight with no commentary, no real edits, and no permission. Yandere Dev fan. There's a YouTuber called Yandere Dev Fan.
Okay.
A lot of their content has edits and is a compilation of the stream. And the short clips, there's also some short clips and there's some editing involved in those videos. Another key thing is they have Yandere Dev's permission.
Okay, I see what you mean. I mean, it is
They have
kind
Yandere
of
Dev's
contact him, but yeah, fair enough. Consent is an important thing when it comes to copyright.
Exactly.
Material.
Exactly. And I would call Yandere Dev out for it because I've been falsely copyright claimed before in the past.
Yeah,
I would call Yandere Dev
well.
out for
I
it.
have as well for a critical video I made, but I did get that sorted
Just
because
like
YouTube's team is actually pretty decent with it.
Just like how I disagree with how Cleveland Rock gave a strike to Chuck and Nanakins.
Yeah,
I don't agree with that.
I totally don't agree with the Cleveland thing. I haven't really commented on that a lot because that's like a really serious issue, but the Cleveland strikes were really underhanded and sly, and I have quite a few issues with how they conducted that.
As much as I agree, I do agree that with the trailer thing, because that was just completely just the song.
Trailer, yeah.
That I get that. That's different. I get that, and I can understand why he did that. But Choco's video, where it's 1% of the video, that wasn't fair.
Just like a 1 second clip where just with the audio.
And I hope Cleveland learns from that.
Yeah. Okay, so that is the end of this video so far. So this is the interview where I left in the most important questions I think related to the strike and the release, because I think those are the things people want to hear the most. But I will be, in the next few days, be releasing a members only video, so you should be able to become a channel member any day soon, and when that becomes a possibility, that video will be released to my members, where you can hear the whole interview. This will be unedited except for some clips that Cameron wanted taken out for one reason or another. Basically like personal clips or clips with like swears because he doesn't want clips out with him swearing. Stuff like that. But basically that will all be coming out soon for members. But this video is going to end here now that I think we've got the best questions out of the way. Thank you to Cameron for coming on. I have thanked him personally for it. But still, publicly, thank you, Cameron. I've made sure to try and keep in everything you've said to the best of my ability so that I don't cut anything out of context or make you look worse in scenario. And I would also like to point out something that Cameron did point out to me relating to the DMs about him, where Dr. Apis did actually publicly confirm his DMs were real, they weren't faked. And also, he did, in the members-only footage, you'll see Cameron show me some pretty conclusive evidence that confirms Dr. Apis is most likely Narwhals is falling. So, that'll all be coming out for members soon. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching to the end. If you have watched to the end, please do leave a like and subscribe. I worked hard to contact Cameron and get this interview in place. Edit this down from like an hour of footage down to like, what is it, like 12, 13 minutes. So thank you for your time today. One thing I somehow forgot to mention in this outro of the video was that there was a few things that Cameron cleared up with me about Sleuth being in a call with Choco and Anakin's admins, where Sleuth actually had the strike removed, and from this, Sleuth still went after Alex. And in this call, Alex spoke to him and actually chose to remove the strike. Yet Sleuth played it off like Alex was holding him ransom, and a whole bunch of things that I heard recently from Cameron. And again, this is all allegations, but I will be potentially releasing this in the whole unedited thing. So, you know, if you want to watch that, that will be available to you. Anyway, let's, leave it to past Harley to do the outro. If you have enjoyed, subscribe. We are on the grind to hit 6.9k before I turn 16 in 10 days now, because it's the 1st of August and my birthday is the 10th of August. So, thank you for your support. And with that, I'll leave this video for today. Thank you, and goodbye.
Says she wanna rock with a nigga like me. I'm a stylish guy. Spend a little guap with a nigga like me. We can catch a fly. Says she wanna rock with a nigga like me.